Looks like we got excellent connection. I'm seeing stuff moving on the screen. All right. I'm going to say hi on this chat. All right, ready when you guys are.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, welcome everybody to Three Fat Truckers. We're your hosts. I'm Bill, buried
And I'm
snugly in my basement. I thought you wanted me to do this.
Do this.
All right, let's start over. Hey everybody, welcome to Three Fat Truckers. We're your hosts. I'm Bill, snuggled neatly in my basement. Joining me are my two co-hosts, Dave. Say hi,
How
Dave.
you doing, guys?
And our other co-host, who is on permanent reassignment, and by reassignment, I mean no assignment, Steve.
Sort of hiatus, huh?
Sort of hiatus. Yeah, for anybody that is not aware, Steve has recently changed his chosen career path, which...
Retired.
How many of us wish we could do that every day, right? So, wow, I don't know if I'm coming across at all or not, because I'm getting nothing on the desktop audio.
Well, you sound fabulous on this end.
And
Almost
it tells
as good
me
as Steve looks.
it says we're on air on the app here, so
I'm going to add my microphone just to be safe, because I'm not showing any desktop audio from OBS. Of course, I guess I could go test it here real quick.
Fabulous on this end. And it tells me as Steve looks.
it says we're on air on the app here, so
Yeah, we're working, or at least we're on.
Can you hear me, though?
yep.
No, I mean, can you hear
Rock
me
and roll.
on the video, on the YouTube video?
We don't have YouTube video up
I don't know. I turned it down.
because it usually feeds back.
Let's see what happens. Be quiet for a second.
We don't have YouTube video up
I don't know. I turned it down.
because it usually feeds back.
Let's see what happens. Be quiet for a second. Oh, it's working.
We don't have YouTube video up
I don't know. I turned it down.
because it usually feeds back.
Let's see what happens. Be quiet for a second. Oh, it's working.
We don't have YouTube video
Well,
up
it sounds good to me. I don't know. I turned it down. Are we good to go?
because it usually
I can hear the
feeds
dryer,
back.
so-
Oh.
Shut that damn dryer off.
Somebody's zipper's in there going kabang, kabang, kabang.
Hang on.
Speaking of zippers, I got a joke for you.
Hang on a second, guys.
Zip.
Ready when you guys are.
I'm ready. Zip it,
Are
buddy.
you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, welcome everybody to Three Fat Truckers.
Yeah,
that's working. We're your hosts.
You think we'd have done this before we started?
Well, I did do a
come on.
recording, and that worked, but now I'm
Yeah.
seeing, I mean, when you guys talk, I got little meters down here that goes up and down, and when you guys talk, it goes up and down. When I talk, it does not. So, I got no way
Okay.
of knowing. But anyway, here
Push
we are.
forward.
We're here for you, folks. We just want to make sure we're putting out a quality product.
Let's
think
start
it's-
over. Give it a new start.
Give it a new start.
Give her a new start. We're
All right.
starting fresh. Now.
For anybody that listens to the audio-only version, you're not going to know any of this bullshit happened. Because I'm going to cut it all out. But, yeah. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Three Fat Truckers. We're your hosts. I'm Bill. Joining me are my two fantastic co-hosts. We got Dave.
How you doing, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon.
And Steve.
How we doing this morning?
Now, the keen eye might notice right away that Steve is still on permanent vacation. Just making sure we see just enough of that hotel room in the background to remind us.
Well, next time we'll be at the new mansion. So
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Moving. That's always what I
Get
look
a-
forward to.
yeah, that's fun too.
Yeah, for anybody that's not aware, Steve has made a permanent change in career path. He has moved on to be a caregiver of sorts, and I have no doubt that he'll be an excellent one.
Keep buttering my toast, Bill. Keep buttering it. Hey,
In other news,
I got a joke. I got a joke. Let's start off with a
okay,
joke.
let's start off with a nice, clean joke.
You're gonna know why I was laughing earlier.
Okay.
What do you get when you mix human DNA and goat DNA?
Human DNA and goat DNA.
I don't know, but I feel like it's been done before.
Well, I don't know, but it will get you kicked out of the petting zoo.
That it will do.
Find that out
And in
while
other
you're...
news, Bill,
Find
go
that...
ahead.
Did you find that out down there in Kentucky, did you?
Oh,
You'd
no,
think
that
they'd
was
be
on the
used to
internet.
it by now.
That was on the internet.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good way to get kicked out of the internet. now.
Oh, gee whiz. Well, you want to get into the news, or what do you want? What do we want to do? We want to...
Well, let's start off with thanking everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, people that have come back this afternoon to listen to us, or should I say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you decide to listen to us, we're here. But we appreciate you coming back. This is our big number 5 show. We got 5 of these down, and I can't believe we're still doing it. So hopefully we get a little better with this here and out.
Yeah. So,
Hopefully.
yeah, I can't tell you how much. Well, I mean, it can't be understated how much all of this has changed my life. You know, I've never been a particularly creative person, and this sudden bunch of stuff has kind of added something to my life that just wasn't there before. And having people that are excited about it, that look forward to hearing us, I can't. As a matter of fact, I think I've mentioned it before, but not on the show. I get a little metrics for anybody that doesn't know. I can keep track of what's going on with the YouTube channel. I can see, where the largest concentration of people are that's watching the show. And then I also get some metrics from Red Circle, who is the service that handles the audio only version of the podcast. So when we're done with this, I do a little bit of audio magic. I add some theme music, and then I upload it to Red Circle, and then they distribute it to, what are we on? Spotify.
Everybody.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Everywhere.
But Red Circle does all that work for us, and I also get some metrics from them as to where our concentrations of listeners are at, and we've got listeners in the Ukraine. So, I'm picturing people in a bomb shelter huddled over a phone, and they're 3 foot.
And they're trying to figure out what the hell we're talking about.
But
hey, we bomb every day. They're used to us.
But if I don't, I don't know that that's the truth. It almost certainly is not. But if that is, or if people are listening over there, we just want you to know that we are here and we think about you every day, and our hearts go out to you. Our thoughts, our prayers. We wish we were doing more. Those of us that are inclined as such, But we want you to know that we appreciate you listening to us, and that our thoughts and prayers go out to you. But anyway, moving on.
You know what's scary? I look down here at my phone. We have 43 subscribers on YouTube. Can you believe 43 people actually listen to us?
I think we got half of them on the live chat right now. Look at this. Gee whiz.
Yeah. They're telling you, Bill, if you actually would read that, you'd know we're on.
Yeah, well, I don't know if those messages started coming in time for me.
Yeah, they were. No,
Yeah,
I've been
all right.
watching them.
But
Shut
when
up and
you're
talk.
freaking out and you're trying to make sure everything's right, you got all this shit in front of you,
Well, when you got a monkey at the switchboard looking for a
Oh
banana,
my God! Then you got a couple of 7-year-olds you got to babysit for at the 7 times.
Hey, I resemble that.
And it gets it's a lot for a guy to take on. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else we got? We want to get into the news.
Well,
or you
we
got
need to
anything
get it set up like the old Guitar Hero game with red, blue, green, yellow, so you know what button to push.
else? They make a keyboard like that, and I could put some little cheat buttons on there. Let's set up a few. I'm gonna make.
So let's get into our news.
All right.
I
What you
worked
got?
hard this week.
Yeah.
Not really, but okay. It sounded good.
Excuse me. Well. All right. So you know what I'm gonna do? Because Dave wrote these notes, and I'm fairly certain Dave knows how to read. I think we're gonna have Dave read the news this week because I'm a little.
You don't want
bewildered.
Dave. You do not want Dave reading the notes.
I'll give it a shot.
I will. Well, let Bill or let Steve jump in there.
No. I'll wait till we get down to the part that I put on there because it's a public service message, and I'm gonna tell you what. You know, our title is Three Fat Truckers. We're all fat. We all like to eat, and what I have on here has to do with something that would dictate stuff that you couldn't eat no more. So I'll wait till we get to that.
I'm not
but
really
yeah.
interested in what
And
I can eat.
Save
no
that
more.
towards the end, but
And not trying to step on you, Bill, but I do got a little rant area I'm going to get into. So
You
go
ain't
ahead.
Did you
stepping
find
on
it?
me.
Yes. All good
did you
to go.
find it on your page there? Did you?
Yes, we're good to
Nothing
go.
like
so.
nothing
Okay,
like
let's
tech
hear it.
support in the
Let's
last
hear it.
3 minutes.
Let's
Let's do
hear
the
it.
news. Let's do the news. First of all, we're gonna do a moment of silence for C.W. McCall. When did he pass away?
The first.
The first of this month.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, question, Dave, did you research that? Because that could have been an April Fool's joke.
It could have been, but no, I did not
Holy
research
dog
it.
shit!
I've seen that
Seriously?
before. I'm serious. I've seen that shit before.
Well, somebody needs
So-
to. Our fact checking.
Hopefully, we're not
live chat
reporting
room.
something that's not true.
Well,
And if it is, man, we got you.
Joke's on you.
this ain't CNN.
No.
sake. We're really not trying to inform you. We're just trying to find shit we can talk a little bit of smack about.
I mean, come on. It's the Cowboy State Daily
which you ever
from
heard
Wyoming.
that? Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and read this. This is from
You can just highlight. There's way too much to read. But
published April 7th, 2022 in Wyoming Trucking News by Wendy Core. Jennifer it took 3 people to write this?
well,
Good Lord. Breaker 19, this is Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me, Pigpen? Come on. Maybe I need some more bass. Hold on. Breaker 19, this here's Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me, Pigpen? Come on. Still not good?
he got to come on right on.
Come on.
Come on.
You got too much of that West Virginia like serial killer voice going there, though.
All right, I got to do it chicken hauler style. Hang on.
Breaker 19, here's Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me? Pig, come on, mate.
Come on.
Anyway,
You laugh, but I
That
just
was
watched
stupid.
this the other night just because I seen the story and I looked it up.
did you cry a little?
No,
Okay.
but it was funny.
Okay, so the article goes on. Those lines penned by William Dale Fries Jr., better known by his stage name of C.W. McCall, were remembered fondly among truckers in the wake of his death last week. McCall's story about a convoy, in air quotes, of semi-trucks earned him a #1 hit in 1976 and made him the unofficial balladeer. What the fuck is a balladeer?
I don't know.
Balladeer.
Ballad.
You sure I should be reading this?
Well, I'm glad you went to college as educated.
Jesus Christ. Well, I've never seen the word balladeer.
About
That's because when you see the words ball, you're thinking something else.
Well, you do. That is how your brain
he's
works.
thinking of a deer's balls hanging out there in the field. You know,
So-
as
Yeah.
he drives by.
A little
okay.
wind blowing, getting a little chafed right
I've
there.
never
it's cold
seen
out,
either
you know?
one of those words written down anywhere. And when I
Well-
see BALLADEER, I'm thinking they're either trying to tell me to do something or
I don't know,
balladeer.
but
I don't want a
apparently
balladeer.
the National Long Haul Trucking Association gives it to you.
Low and slow, as you say.
That's right.
McCall's story about a convoy of semi-trucks earned him a #1 hit in 1976 and made him the unofficial balladeer for the nation's long-haul truckers in the 1970s and 80s. Fries passed away on April 1st at the age of 93 at his home in Ouray,
We'll go with that. Yeah.
okay, Colorado, after a long career as the troubadour of truck drivers.
Oh, you can say fucking troubadour, but you can't say balladeer. What the
I've
hell?
seen troubadour written down. I've never seen ball deer.
Bald.
I've heard of bald eagles. I've heard of bald men. I've seen bald men driving Camaros, Corvettes. Anyway, Fries passed away at his home at the age of 93 in Ouray, Colorado, after a long career as the troubadour of truck drivers. As the fictional C.W. McCall, Fries paired his unforgettable voice with music by composer and songwriter Chip Davis, the founder of Mannheim Steamroller, by the way.
Yes.
To create songs that brought the lifestyle of long-haul truckers to radio audiences across the country. Those songs made you feel like you were a part of a culture, said Bill Frolick.
Actually, a cult, but we'll go with culture.
Yeah, who drove truck as a young man in the 1970s. They made truckers feel like they were important, and they are. Well, I don't see any better way to end that conversation. Rest in
Perfect, yep.
peace, C.W. McCall.
And I just watched it 2 nights ago. It was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watched it for free. I sat there for, I think it's an hour, 50 minutes.
Chris Christopherson.
And the guy that was in Rocky, what's the brother-in-law in Rocky? He's Pigpen. I can't remember his name.
Oh, gosh.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's yelling at their screen right now.
Yeah, betcha.
saying his name.
It's such and such, you dumb fat bastard.
So,
All right, how much scrolling am I going to have to do before I get to the next article? Jesus Christ, there's an awful lot.
yeah, we're going to go down to the Iowa DOT. Let's talk about them.
All right. As soon as I get to it.
Okay.
This
Oh.
is Steve's favorite story.
Oh,
read
it
this,
just
Steve?
pisses me off. It ain't my favorite. It just pisses me off. There's somebody that freaking stupid.
All right, where'd you get this
You
from?
know,
Where's this from, Steve?
Bangladesh Weekly.
Bangladesh. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite magazine. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is C.
And this
C-
is recent.
CDL
This was
note.
recent. It says March 29th this year.
Yes, it's CDL
Oh.
Life is where it
Is that
comes
what it's
from.
off of?
Yes.
CDLlife.com. Okay.
Yep.
You want me to read
Well,
it, Steve?
after we read it, put the picture up, Bill, because oh my God.
Just-
Oh, what the fuck? That is clean, dude. All right, yeah, let's read this.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Iowa DOT
Okay.
spots a truck with a staggering amount of tire damage by Ashley. I assume that's a town in Iowa. This week, Iowa law enforcement placed a truck driver out of service for tire safety violations. Iowa DOT Motor Enforcement, March 28th at 3:13 p.m. A not-so-routine CMV, that's commercial vehicle, I think, inspection.
Commercial motor vehicle.
Oh, commercial motor vehicle inspection uncovered the reason this driver was operating a CMV at 30 mile an hour in a 65 mile an hour speed zone. See, he was aware and he was taking
Caution.
proper action. Okay. Enforcement action was taken against the driver and the vehicle escorted to a safe location for repairs. It was placed out of service until tires were replaced. I know everybody's thinking, what the fuck, man? Shit. It appears the brake locked up on the axle, dragging the tires until worn like pictured. I'm going to show you all the picture here in a minute. Just hang tight.
By the way,
Hold on.
and it
What's
says
it say?
brake locked up. The brakes were never released.
Yeah, the
in
driver
a truck.
did have multiple opportunities to stop for repairs and chose not to. And then it goes on to say thank you to all professional drivers who take safety seriously. Okay, so let me bring up.
If I was this cop that pulled him over, I would say, "Give me your driver's license. I'll call you an Uber. Go home." You get it? Come on.
I don't have an option to do it.
What the heck, Mr. Tech?
Yeah, well, I'm using something new here.
Oh.
That's why we were freaking him out in the beginning.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, let's see it.
Hang on.
Hopefully, it don't mess up the rest of our screens.
That's okay. It ain't the first time we've been messed up. It sure ain't gonna be the
Yeah.
last. Oh, there it is.
It looks like you could take them off and make them as a flower planter, don't it?
So I know we want to make fun of this, and this is all very funny, but I don't know about this one, guys.
Well,
That's a
I
little
can
too clean.
see stopping when they first started, because if they're not rolling, they're bouncing. And if they're dragging, they're smoking.
Well, apparently they broke loose because they've turned. You can see that's not on the bottom anymore.
Yeah, he pushed the plunger in to reach the brake.
Yeah, but
Holy moly.
this looks clean.
It looks like
a
somebody took a
Sawzall.
sawzall and cut them open. Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I if it's true, haha, funny. But what that just
Yeah.
looks a little too clean for me.
I can now because
Yeah.
that's drug. That's drug well.
I don't know. We'll let the audience decide what they think, because yeah, you're right. That
BS,
usually,
BS.
yeah,
It's
they'll
Photoshop.
or just it's photoshopped, or it just looks a little too clean.
Actually, there were two pictures. I didn't show the other one. It was a side view. It's actually a flatbed with nothing on it. On the other picture.
Well, that he could have drug him for a ways then, because there's no weight back there.
Yeah, there's nothing on it. It was a spread axle flatbed. So
And you wouldn't have even. It wouldn't be even across both tires like that.
why
Well,
wouldn't it be if they
the
never
way the
turned?
cut was too. I mean, it looks
this
like it's been
assumes
cut.
they both got worn down at the exact same space or exact same time. What would have actually happened is one of them would have gave out long before the other, and then the other one would blow out in a different spot.
Hey, Bill, I think an alien spaceship came down and took their laser and cut them perfectly and set that driver up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Got them with their photon torpedoes. Now, so I can figure out how to undo that.
What gets me, though, is there's lots of drivers out there. I mean,
It's done this.
that would
We've
not
seen
know
the
and
skid
drag
marks
them.
down the highway. You see it all the time.
Well, when you look in your mirror, what's them black marks following me?
Yeah, I could see if
You
it was
know,
on the
I mean-
passenger side. Why, it's even on the driver's side, you
Oh
know.
my god!
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get into another section here.
yeah,
Right
let's-
down
Oh.
here, we got the next one says Dave's rants. So, as I was
Okay.
sitting around, I decided to get some things off my chest. I
Let
thought
me-
it's time to
Let
air
me
some
preface
grievances.
all of this
Okay.
first.
What'd you get off your chest? Some pizza?
Well, hold on a
Well,
second.
yeah. wipe
Let
it
me
off. Little
preface
pizza,
by saying,
hamburger, little steak this week. It's steak twice, so I'm doing good.
Oh, I heard
All
about
right.
the second steak. Trust me.
Did you?
Yeah,
you were
didn't
there.
I, Bill?
can you hear me?
He's
I don't
talking
know.
and I don't hear him.
Oh,
We
He's
don't hear
gone.
Bill.
Oh, that ain't good.
He eliminated himself off of.
Well, you start ranting and he'll figure out getting himself back in. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I wanted to get a couple things off my chest. Can we stop calling BMX bicycle riding athletes? You know, when your wife tells your kids to go out and dribble the ball and shoot baskets and dunk, it's different, but they don't. They tell them to go out and ride their bicycle. Everybody knows how to ride a bike. It is not an athletic sport. So we need to stop calling it as a big athletic sport. It is just something everybody does. Second thing,
Hold on a second.
adults who visit Disney World. We need to check in. Would you please check yourself? For half the money and half of the cost, you can go many places in this world and get the same amount of fun and enjoyment. Quit trying to relive your childhood. Third, Olympics that are called sports that I look at my age and athletic abilities and can do it. How can we call them actually sports? Because I'm not an athlete.
Can you hear me now,
Scroll
guys?
down here a little bit. Okay. This one I'm going to piss people off with. Bill, are you back yet?
Not yet, apparently.
Nope. Still no Bill. Keep trying, Bill.
Okay.
So, all right. Listening to commercials about dogs and cats being adopted. These commercials run for 10 minutes. This is why they want you to give money to the organization in the future for these dogs that are in pain. I think if you actually look at it, it's the cameraman's dog, Lopez. He's sitting over there. They sprayed him down with water and put a fan on him. And the cameraman's shooting him. The reason he's shaking. The dog's going to get his handful of treats and electric blanket here in a minute and be all warm and snuggly. All they're trying to do is get the money from us. Is all they're doing. Look up the basics on this. I looked up the basics on this. They get about $250 million a year for these. That averages out to about $6,000 a dog. You realize we could send the Navy SEAL 6 team in for less money and get them out of there for that. We wouldn't have to do it. And then you wonder why the Wounded Warriors only gets $11 a month for them, but yet the dogs want $20 a month. What is wrong with this problem? Well, as you come down, we're going to get into our field of drivers. Bill, give me something.
Can you hear me yet?
Nothing yet. Keep trying. Look, drivers, there is no sign that says stop when you're getting on and off the interstate. Please keep moving till you get to the stop sign. You do not need to stop getting on, wait for traffic. You do not need to stop getting off thinking you're going too fast. I heard something. That must have been Steve. And when you get up to the top and you're sitting there texting or FaceTiming and you get the green light and I give you the horn, there's no need to shoot me the bird. You're the one sitting there holding up traffic, not me. And by the way, about 90% of all states have turn on green. So just turn and get out of the damn way. Next one, let's see here. All right, this is for the wives. When you're driving down the highway.
Equal opportunity, huh?
That's right. When you're driving down the highway and you see brake lights on 2 miles ahead, stop jumping and scaring the shit out of the driver. We kind of sit there thinking that Sasquatch is getting ready to run in front of the car and we're going to hit him. We see the lights down the road and it doesn't help by startling us in the middle of driving. So let's see here. The next one. Look, general etiquette. If I'm opening the door for your mother, wife, daughter, and not you, don't take offense to it. I'm just being courteous and opening the door for your mother, wife, daughter, and you do not need to think that it was for you. So just keep moving on and don't be an attitude about it. And also, if I decide to stop my car and let you do a crosswalk, as you're walking across the street, pick the pace up. Don't leave me sitting there for 10 minutes.
Move your ass.
So I can read the stupid tattoo on the backside of your wife as she walks by. Get out of the way. And then when you're by, give me a little flip up and say thank you instead of being a prick about it. So those are some of the things I needed to get off my chest this week and thought we'd have a little Dave rant. And
disclaimer, all the hate mail goes to Dave Hart, Box 3 at Merkle Press, USA. Thank you.
That's right. 3 fat truckers, attention, Dave. Bill, did we get you back? I seen you log on, log off.
Can anybody hear me yet?
There you are.
are. All right. Welcome back, my friend.
I have
This
no
app,
idea what
pretty
happened.
much you got to go off and go back in to get back reset, I think, every time.
Well, we're learning it. It's a brand new week at this. We just started this.
Yeah,
so
I'm using some new software. Everybody,
we'll figure it out. It ain't
make a
big deal.
nice I think what I'm not going to do is any more screen shares because that seems like.
I told you I was going to screw shit up, probably.
I threw everything in a twist.
Yeah.
That's
What
okay.
I was trying desperately to do before Dave went on his quest was preface all of his commentary by saying that his views do not necessarily reflect the views of Three Fat Truckers
Truckers.
and any of its
You got to give a
perspective.
disclaimer first.
Suck it up,
That's why I
boys. We're
said,
all going. We're
all
all going
the
down
hate
on
mail
this
goes
ship.
to Route 3 Merkle Press. Attention, Dave Hart.
When this boat
So-
sinks, keep paddling because we're all up shit creek.
Yeah.
So,
Because when he first
With no
told me
paddle.
about the BMX one, I thought, I think you just figured out how to finally get people to email into the show.
Look, fuckers, I'd like to see you get your fat ass
Mail.
on a BMX bike and take a couple of laps around the track and see if you
You-
think it's a sport. Then you fat fuck, why don't you go have a fucking?
You know what we need is one of them said bicycle for 2, bicycle for 3. All 3 of us get on that sucker.
Dude,
Well, yeah,
that
I
would
think
be
we'd have to have them
so
real fat
awesome.
tires,
That
them fat beach cruiser tires.
God, yes, in flip flops and big sunglasses and
oh,
Yeah.
there's a promotion right there.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
3 fat truckers at the beach.
absolutely.
Where
Oh,
are we
good
at
Lord.
here? Are you gonna go over these boiled eggs or what the hell?
Well, whose is this? I didn't put that
Okay.
there.
Dave, it's
No,
all
I-
Dave.
Okay, guys, everybody is always talking about we doing a little cooking. So I'm scrolling through the news this week, and then some ladies on here telling me how to boil eggs. And it's like, well, that's fine. Go ahead, Bill, take it over.
Okay, so this is.
You go to Walmart and buy them already boiled.
I don't know where he got this from, but it's by an author named Sarah Gempel. Ask a dozen cooks how to hard-boil eggs, and you'll get a dozen different answers. But
Yeah,
Yep.
we got a dozen and one because Steve goes, that ain't how I do it.
Hey, how I do it.
but ask a dozen cooks how to peel hard-boiled eggs, and you'll get tales of frustration. For a food that seems so simple to make, just eggs plus water, boiled eggs can be utterly infuriating, especially when it comes to the peeling. You've been there. All that's standing between you and egg korma. The fuck is korma? Is that another
Korma.
word I don't know? Or egg salad?
Yes.
That ball of deering.
Ball deering. Yeah. Is a bunch of just cooked eggs, and yet it's taking you 15 minutes to peel each one, and you're removing huge gashes of white egg with every tiny shard of the
Been there,
stubborn shell.
been there, and I've been there.
My opinion of this is that's how you know you got shit eggs.
I don't believe it because some people say if they're fresh, they do it. Some people say if they're not fresh, they do it. I've had every kind do it.
I think I get the good eggs, the organic brown eggs, and they never do that to me.
Ooh, organic.
Yeah, cage free.
Ooh.
Cage free.
Cage free? How do you get them eggs out of the cage?
They were never in
Steve-
there to begin with.
Steve,
You
you're
never
reading
have
way
to
too
worry
hard.
about it.
Look up.
Look up.
Smile.
I'm skipping to the
I can
next
see the
article. I don't
vein
even
sticking
care
out
about
of the
this
side of
one.
his head there, man. Yeah.
No.
I think I felt a little.
Hey, Bill, skip right down to the next
Hey,
one.
Bill. Hey, Bill.
All right, let's
Hey,
skip
yeah,
down
the
to the
next one's
nitty
funny.
gritty.
Skip it. It's boring.
How to hard boil eggs? Really? We're
No,
gonna
skip-
keep them
skip.
riveted with all this shit.
Nope. Skip. Go down to the next one he's got.
This one will drive you crazy. This one is just plain
At
ass.
the yes,
Yes,
the
I
Kentucky
cannot
Hotel.
believe. I cannot believe we
And
live
they
in
don't
this
do that
society.
at this hotel, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I didn't
This
know there was a
Kentucky-
rule you couldn't do it.
This Kentucky hotel invites guests to bring their house plants. Oh yeah, okay. This is from CNN. Guests at a
Travel.
Kentucky
CNN
hotel.
travel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guests at a Kentucky hotel can not only bring their guests at a Kentucky hotel won't have to worry about who's watching their plants while they're away on vacation. Elwood Hotel and Suites in Lexington, where my sister lives. We'll be getting a phone call.
Shout out to Bill's sister.
Yay. Lost my place. Will allow its guests to experience the world's first plant-friendly hotel experience, according to a statement from Visit Lex. Visit LEX. I assume that's in reference to Lexington. The city's Convention and Visitors Bureau. It's official. Pets are the new babies and plants are the new pets. No. Visit LEX said in its statement, people everywhere now consider their leafy buddies to be part of the family, just like a beloved dog or cat. Plant-loving guests can enjoy a collection of special rooms and amenities, the statement says. The Gardener's premier corner room, for example, is filled with a variety of live plants from a local nursery and features large windows to let visitors who own plants enjoy the sunshine.
Okay,
so
I got questions.
Well, let me just. So now some poor bastard that's got allergies, not only has he got to worry about all the pet dander and shit because people can't go anywhere without their yappy fucking lap dog, now they got to bring their ficus plants and all their pollinating bullshit with them too, and you're just gonna have to sleep on the street.
I mean, can you imagine getting in your car and your wife going, "Did you put the chrysanthemums next to the tulips? Because I don't think they're going to ride well together."
Yeah. Did you get the petunias? You know they get separation anxiety.
And too much sun. Somebody got to put the visor down.
That's somebody that has more than a green thumb.
Have you ever? I mean, you ever been out to eat with when some of these annoying fucks come in with their dog and they sit down? I'm sorry if anybody in the audience. No, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. If you come into a restaurant with a fucking dog and you sit down where normal people with normal brainwave patterns are trying to eat their fucking food without a lap dog running around.
I sure hope. Bill,
they are
Steve,
for emotional
Steve.
support,
Hey,
Bill.
Steve.
They have a little.
Steve.
What?
Steve. I sure hope Bill's dispatcher don't hear him.
Ooh, God, can we cross that line? Should we cross that line?
Look at him swallowing. Some of them have them little jackets on them that says
Fluffy.
What's supportive something or other.
It's got to have some
animal.
desert camo on it, and
I kind of like when you
flak
got
vest.
the support ponies. They get to take on airplanes, or
Okay, so here's the bottom.
Well, don't you remember that one story about the lady having the support?
Pig.
Was it a peacock or something?
There
was one
no,
like
wait a
that.
minute.
Yeah,
What pig? Now, if you bring one of those little teacup pigs in, that's
the
fine.
micro pigs.
Yeah,
like
that's
a Harris
fine.
Hilton
I'm
was
cool
in
with
a little
that
bag.
because I want to hold it.
Hey, that's just bacon.
Because you want to hold it.
One of those
If you
little
want to
baby-
hold it,
One of them
Dave
little
wants
bitty hippopotamuses, one of them little ones that you can hold.
Bill,
Yeah.
If you want to hold it, Dave wants to deep fry it.
I'm going to barbecue that.
You look
baby.
hungry, Dave.
It'd be like an hors d'oeuvre. You'd have to have 3 or 4 of them, Dave.
That's right. Put them on the spit. I got a big smoker. We can get a lot of them in there.
So plants. So you're staying the night. You're staying one night in Lexington. Lexington. So we stay one night in Lexington, and we can bring every plant in the house.
That's
Anybody
great.
ever
Yeah.
been married to a woman like that?
We can't go on vacation. Somebody
Reminds me of a joke, Bill.
Reminds you of a joke. Can't go on
Never
vacation
would've
with the plants.
And it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it's just a joke.
Oh, doggone. I forgot to silence my phone. We just got
Oh, that's
lucky.
all right. That's
Hey,
okay.
Bill.
We get to hear you set your cup down.
Bill.
You mean like that?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah,
Hey,
what,
Bill.
What,
Hey,
what,
Bill.
what?
Well, when you sit it down, it sounds like the Jurassic Park fucking step on the water ripple.
It does. It just springs on the boom.
Hey,
Playing
what
the
is
Like
string.
this?
Bill. Hey, Bill. Yep, right
What's
there.
that do for
Exactly
you? What's
what
that
it
do
is.
for you, huh? What's that do for you? I'll do
Well,
it again.
I ain't got headphones on. If I had headphones on, it'd be fucking terrible. But hey, Bill, what Cinderella do when she reached the ball? She gagged.
I was gonna say, I feel like I need more information.
That one's bad. That one's bad. Hey,
That was
let's move.
funny.
You're damn
Let's
right,
move-
she gagged.
let's move on to the next story that just changed all of the trucking industry.
Mm.
And,
Yeah.
it pretty
I
much
think
is
all the
going to
rest
step
of them got to step it up now,
Yeah,
like
the
J.B.
whole
Hunt
world.
and Schneider and them.
Oh
the
yeah.
whole world's going to change because of this for everybody, because
Well,
this is a
everybody
big deal.
follows that company. I mean,
You ain't got much choice. You got to.
we're talking about Walmart.
See, this kind of
Yeah.
makes me hang my head because, well, anyway, Walmart is training its own fleet
Well,
of truck drivers and touting
What
big
gets me though
first year
is
pay.
they treat the truck driver, they treat their truck drivers good, but all the rest of their employees, they shit all over them.
That's why they're giving them a
Whereas-
chance to
Or
move
it's
out.
giving them insurance and their wages and their, I mean, full time, part time. The rest of the stuff is just terrible. But when it comes to the trucking part of it, they've always treated them truck drivers like
Yeah.
gold.
Well, they just stepped it up again, big time.
Yeah,
They did the whole world, the whole country has changed because of this one deal.
is it?
It's going to have to,
Oh yeah.
or Walmart's the only truck
Well, they
on the
used to
highway.
start. You always remember them always talking about, they started them out at $85,000 a year. That's when they, that's when everybody else was making what 45 and 50
Right.
starting out, kind of deal. Well, not even starting out. That's actually when you were actually at a place for 5 or 10 years,
Right.
kind of
And
deal.
now 85's in the window and
In the rearview mirror, this here says they're going to 110,000
starting
a year.
out.
Well, I'll go ahead and read
Starting
this.
out.
Amid nationwide truck driver shortage, Walmart announced April 7th that it has started training supply chain associates to be commercial truck drivers for the company's private fleet. And to entice prospective drivers, the Bentonville, Arkansas-based retailer Giant also said it's increasing trucker pay. Drivers can now earn as much as $110,000 in their first year with the company, Walmart stated. There's never been a better time to join our fleet, Fernando Cortez, SVP
That's
of Transportation for Walmart, and Carissa Sprague, SVP of Supply Chain HR for Walmart, wrote in a blog post on the company's corporate website, adding that the newly announced investments in pay and training build on multiple recent driver bonuses and improved schedules that enable drivers to spend more time at home.
Citing, to the next one.
Yeah, citing data from Glassdoor, Walmart said its pay bump means the first-year drivers can make nearly twice the average salary of around $56,500 for long-haul drivers. Longer-serving drivers can earn even more depending on tenure and location, the company added. And it
That's
goes
a big
on.
deal.
But I mean,
They launched it in Dallas and Dover, Delaware, is what it's saying.
For a long time I've been talking a lot of smack about Walmart. And I've been given a lot of reasons why I would never drive for Walmart, and those reasons are starting to sound a little stupid.
Pretty much.
So
Pretty much. I mean,
They're saying here that their average supply chain worker in the warehouses and stuff are $20.37 an hour now.
Yeah, they did raise that up. Well, you and me talked about this, 6 months ago, a year ago, Steve?
Yeah.
Because we all got people that work at Walmart, and
I've actually got a friend that, and he's a listener to the show, and he's a Walmart driver. I won't name him. And
Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim. Oh,
Not Jim, not
Mike.
Steve, not Mike, not Dave.
Tyrone.
Let's
call him Tyrone. So
Tyrone!
Tyrone
I work
tells
with a
me,
Tyrone.
Tyrone told me about a month or so ago. Now he's been there about 4 or 5 years, I think, and he's up to about 120,000 right now. And this was before any of this came out. So,
well, if he's already making that money now, I mean, is that gonna
I don't know. I'm
give him
hearing
a
that.
big boost, or
Well, I know.
or stay the
benefits-
same since he's already there?
I did hear about benefits, holidays, profit sharing, and one more was it? That all went up because of this, and that's stuff you got to look at seriously. That's we're getting
That
into
just
some
means the
serious
other
jack.
companies are going to have to step it up. You
Yeah.
know, like Werner. All the ones that do the haul for Walmart, the big companies, whether it be Schneider,
everybody,
JB, Averitt,
everybody.
Werner,
CC,
U.S. Express.
Knights, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that changed.
So-
That changed the whole. Well,
There's a
it
small
brought it
company
up-
in
but-
Fort Wayne, I think, probably will have to.
But the biggest thing with that is all them companies that do that are companies that do the driver training programs and get these guys to sign on for a year or two working dirt cheap for them till they can
Mhm.
actually get their time to pay for their training and go somewhere else. And that's how they get all these companies in
Well,
there.
I also talked to a couple friends of mine that worked there, and I said, "Well, maybe I ought to come over there." And their first thing they said,
Too
was,
much experience.
"You will become a trainer. You will not be a driver. They will hire you instantly as a trainer
Oh, I ain't
because
doing
that's
that.
what they need."
I ain't
Well,
doing
but a lot of times they'll tell you,
But-
"Oh, we can't hire you. You got too much experience."
that. Yeah.
Well, I don't think
They
they're
do,
shooting
they
for-
do that too. So
I ain't having that
Well,
bullshit.
if they're hurting for driver, they're not going to say it now. They're going to make you a
Well,
trainer. Or
well, what was the how many? It was a couple years ago where they was talking about the truck driver shortage and how many drivers by whatever year we're going to need, and it's going to be this many short
right?
and all that. And you haven't really heard a whole lot about that anymore. I mean,
Oh.
we're still short drivers, but
Oh, I hear it all the time now.
Oh, yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you?
on the news. This was national news last Friday. It was just everywhere.
okay.
CNN, everybody.
And I don't
was on it.
listen to the news much anymore.
So
All
it's just-
I get is Dave
Wow.
news. So,
Dave News, Dave.com.
Yeah,
yeah,
and some of it is bullshit. And
that's
like you
three
said,
Merkel Press. If you had any complaints,
no, it's three fat truckers. Bill wants to get an email. Come on,
oh,
He's
there you go.
paying
There you
for
go. There you
We're
go.
Gotta-
paying for
Three
gotta
this.
steer-
FD,
yeah,
three FD
bad,
at Merkel
folks.
Press.
yeah, bad, good, whatever. Somebody send a man an email, please.
So,
Well, what I failed to realize when I started this show, or what failed to be clear to me, I suppose, was how low on the register the level of technical inclination most people in our audience might have. And yeah, well, it is what it is. Because I found out immediately most of our people are on Facebook, and most regular people think the internet is Facebook, or Facebook is the internet.
And
That's-
Instagram
Yeah.
and TikTok
No, that
TikTok.
and YouTube.
yeah.
and YouTube. I'm a YouTube guy. Like I
Yeah,
said, I
me
watch
too.
T.W. McCoy.
I watch TikTok and YouTube, but yeah.
TikTok. We need a TikTok presence. Who wants to start making TikTok?
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and step it up. And
Mm.
by the way, any listeners out there that know us personally, if you would like to pass out some three fat trucker business cards to any one place you got, see me, Bill, or Steve, we have them.
That-
we can
yeah,
leave them.
That's got a billboard. You can in the back row. We can put a thumbtack in and put one up. You know.
Or stick one to one of the sticky ones to the bathroom, to the truck
Yeah.
wash, and I don't remember where I was
Yeah.
at. But
Deface all the property you can,
it
please. I
deface
mean,
them, yeah, get them up.
If I knew I had a place
Hold on.
that would be effective. I knew that
You
was going to
plugged
fucking
in.
happen. Dude, I was when he got up, I
I
thought,
was
oh
waiting for him to
God,
rip
let it
everything
still be
all off the
plugged in.
table. He comes back. He's got the computer hanging by his waist. Hey, look what I found, guys.
Hey guys, can you? Okay. Hey,
Don't make fun
Don't
of me
straighten
walking
up
away.
now. Keep trash talking him. Come on.
Yeah, I knew when the head cords hit. This is
He
what we're
thought for
looking
sure
at.
you was going to rip the whole computer off the table as you went that way.
Oh no, it's on the other computer anyway. So This is what we
that
got,
is
guys.
So awesome.
three
Uh,
fat trucker business card.
Yeah.
And on the back actually has the website. Somebody please send Bill an email. Please.
Except send it to the email address, not the website, for God's sake.
Yeah.
hey, dumbasses.
Yeah. We're at I don't know what computers
Hey,
do.
you three Morans. You three Morans.
You morons.
We got any more news, or what else we got?
Oh yeah, we got some bad news coming up here. Steve,
Yeah.
take us into the bad news.
Okay. This week I had to do a first aid and CPR class to get certified. And as we were going through some of the stuff towards the end, the first aid part, they were talking about insect bites and snake bites and stuff like that. And the guy that was doing the class went in a little more on insect bites, and we got to ticks about getting Lyme disease and stuff. Well, he said something about a tick that can bite you, and it's called AGS, alpha gal syndrome. And I didn't know what that was, and he explained it. And it's pretty much there's this one tick that can bite you, and it will make you allergic to red meat. And for us being 3 fat truckers, I thought that was something we need to know about, because for us to not be able to eat red meat.
Well, first
And
thing is the ticks on the highway.
It's mainly what they're saying here is it's they're calling it a Lone Star tick.
Well, gee, where's that at?
So stay away
Well-
from the lot lizards in Texas.
It's telling you it's not just they're calling it that, but it says it primarily resides in the southeast region of the U.S., but it was also present in Maine, New York, and Minnesota. Okay,
So this bug bites you, and then you can't eat beef. No more steak.
you can, but you will be very deathly sick.
Okay, so here's what we need
And
to make happen.
also, it's not just red meat. It says it could be any type of dairy product. Hold on here.
That's from a cow too.
Yeah.
So cows
So
are. It's the non-cow tick.
we need to call up Pfizer, and
Yeah, screw
Get-
this
get
corona
them-
shot.
we need to pull some people off of Corona and get them
They're
on
just
this,
saying it's
because
a
this is some
meat
bullshit. We need to
a
get
meat allergy or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah,
whatever it is, we need to eradicate it from the face of the earth. We've got no
Yeah, I
we got
kinda
no
like-
tolerance for bullshit
I
like
kind
that.
of like beef, guys. I, don't-
so do I.
I mean, a good
But,
brisket steak.
Oh, where is it at here?
I like it well enough that I'm not really willing to live
To give it
without
up.
it. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta
It
tell you.
says on here, it says each person's reaction to the tick bite is different, where some have minor allergies to red meat. Others may develop a severe allergy to meat and dairy, unlike most food allergies. The symptoms of the alpha gal won't be present until 3 to 6 hours after consumption. So the range in allergy severity, and some people still have researchers stumped. However, a simple blood test can determine if one has been affected. So you can eat red meat or dairy and not have nothing wrong with you until 3 to 6 hours later, and then
And
be
find a toilet.
deathly sick or throwing up, whatever.
Yeah, it's
But,
not cool.
It doesn't look like a regular tick. It says on here they have a white spot on their back. Where is it at here?
I don't know. I've never seen a regular tick.
Well, it has a single white dot in the center of the body. The female, and a white male has either white spots or a white streak on the outer edges of the body.
God's
so-
sakes.
Do you realize I've got through 62 years of not knowing about a meat tick?
When he told me about it, I thought he was bullshit. And he goes, "No, he's dead serious." I'm like, I gotta look this shit up, because I don't believe him. And sure as hell,
Well, I sure hope it's a lie, but if it's not, then we need to get some important people on this.
support people working on
Yeah,
this shit. Yeah,
Gotta get some
yeah.
people with a little bit of skill set pitted
But yeah,
against
it's,
this right now. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine?
Because it says it's a potentially life-threatening allergic reaction on here from it. So
It has to be true. It's even on Facebook.
Oh well, God, that's where
there you go. It's always true. It's on
that's where
Facebook.
most of the world's research is done, right there.
No, Wikipedia.
That's where all
Since
the
anybody can put
anti-vaxxers
stuff
do all
on
their
there.
research.
Hey folks, we even got a Wikipedia page for 3 Fat Truckers.
Well, no,
We lost it.
We started it, didn't
I
we?
tried, but they kept kicking it off because I wasn't doing it
Huh.
right, and they kept saying, "Well, it just sounds like you're trying to."
So you gave up, huh?
Okay, I don't. It's only so many fucking hours in the day.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, throw the bus in reverse, Steve.
Jesus
Go ahead, back over
Christ.
him again.
Okay, drive back the other way.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But no, I heard that, and I'm like, yeah, we need to talk about that because I don't want to give up red meat.
No, we ain't giving up no red meat, but
I can slow down on it a little bit, but
well, that's a normal
Oh,
call
I
for
know.
all of
I'm
us.
not willing to do
Well, hold
that at all.
hold on, Dave. Pork's the other white meat, so we're
I
all
know
set.
it. I know it. Now you're just racist.
No, I like it all.
The other
I'll eat
white
them all.
meat. Yeah. By the way,
Ugh.
did we give a call out to? Hi, Jim.
Oh yeah, let's see. Who do we
Oh
got?
yeah, Big Jim's been on here today, boys.
I'm gonna
Jim.
call everybody out. We got Jim. We
I
got
think
Zach.
my brother
we got
Steve probably been on here.
Susan.
Zach.
Elizabeth, Susan, yeah.
Let's see who else. Anybody else? Don't look like it.
Mhm.
But we
Yeah, we're
appreciate every single one of you being here watching.
Old
us.
Jim said something
Fall
about on the
apart right in
bicycle.
front of
You
your
guys
eyes.
talk about wearing shorts or swimsuits on the bicycle, and Jim said a Speedo.
Okay.
And I said, no, Mankini, the Borat.
More. Yeah.
The Borat, remember Borat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it all the way up over your shoulders.
Yeah, the old banana hammock with
I'd
the
hate
string
to-
up your crack. Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
hate to embarrass you guys. I really would.
Uh,
I'm gonna tell you right now, we'd have to get some manscaping done because we look like Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, you're gonna have to take me the way I am.
Uh
You know, a good waxing would do
also-
you all good.
oh. Also, I'll have you know, in that class we did, they showed us how to do the electroshock with the machine,
Yeah.
the portable, and they take the pads out, you peel them and stick them. It shows you where to stick them,
Right.
and it says if somebody's got a hairy because they're adhesive on that when you peel them off.
Right.
And they were adhesive. So you either had, if you had time, you took a razor and had to shave them if they were too hairy, or you'd put it on and rip it. And it was just like waxing. It would rip, they showed it ripping a guy clean. And I'm like, oh,
So
and then you peel it again, stick it. And
I got a question. After you shock them, why did you keep massaging the girl lady?
you keep massaging all of them till the EMT gets there, Dave.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh,
never give up.
Okay.
you don't
No,
be a
but you was
quitter.
doing it like this.
No, it's like this.
like you're getting ready to play golf. Or no, whatever.
You get the little pinky
Yeah.
in there.
Yep, there you go.
So
What kind of
Four.
golf
He's
are you
like, what the
playing?
fuck are you
Miniature?
talking about?
miniature.
No, you do when you're
Putt
holding the
putt?
golf club. You wrap this finger around your pinky finger.
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
when
Dave.
you got a hold of it like
Do
that.
you,
Dave's
do
not
you see
here.
them? Do you see them queer fingerless gloves he's got
Oh,
on?
he does have gloves on, don't he?
That's so I can type.
Yeah,
So I
Oh.
can type.
Carpal tunnel.
because his hands are cold.
Because
You know.
it's cold in this basement. It was. I took my pants off
I thought you was at Dave's house.
because I was. Huh?
I
No,
thought
I'm
you was
at
sitting right
his house.
beside Dave.
Oh yeah, we do have the same sort of the same background. He's got smaller bricks than mine.
Yeah, you say that.
Don't be even going there. You wait.
Brum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Smaller bricks than I got.
Yeah, well, you do.
Okay.
Look. Yours are
No, I am
sideways.
looking.
Hey, I got one joke to finish us off here.
Just one.
Mm.
Did you guys know my penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that small.
Yeah, but the librarian told me to take it out. So
I love
And
those
the worst
jokes.
part about that joke is you put the book back up on the shelf, didn't you?
yeah, but those pages were stuck together.
They were already stuck together.
Sure,
They
sure.
are now.
That's all.
They're stuck together now.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Excellent. Well, we got anything else, guys?
I don't know how long we've been doing this.
About
Hold
an
on,
hour.
are we on? Let's do some more technical checking
Are we
while
there?
we're finishing off here.
Bill, are we there yet?
Hey, Bill,
I
is that
hear an
working?
echo. Hello?
Hey, re-record that. Play it back so we can hear it. Right?
Okay,
What?
hang on.
No.
Don't
Here?
talk shit then.
Hey, put a picture up on your screen.
No, I ain't
We'll
doing
lose
that. I don't know why that fucked shit up, but
By the way, when you went off the air and we couldn't hear you, Bill, your sign still said on there.
lies.
It lied.
No, we were on the air. Just couldn't hear anything I was saying.
No audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
See, you know, when we gets done, he'll cut out an audio and slide it in there so it don't sound blank.
Oh, you guys were carrying on just fine without me.
Well, didn't you say that episode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 cohorts. If I got to get up and go to the bathroom, I'm going to go to the
Bet your
bathroom.
ass.
Or
And
if
it
you're
worked
going to
out
walk
just
away and
fine.
leave your headset on and take the computer with you, that's all funny too.
Oh,
I was praying to God you would drag something off that table and it would all just go to shit. Oh my God, I was.
what I was thinking was he's going to come back with the headphones still on and something hanging on the side of him.
Yeah.
And I'd be.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back.
I had to go a little farther than that. The other side of the room.
Oh,
Either
God.
that or he's got some toilet paper hanging out the back of his pants or something. You know?
Don't forget, guys, ask for your cards, pass them out, leave them everywhere.
Yeah, no,
Spread
yeah,
the
no
word.
doubt. Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to get any better or any worse, but at least we're here.
gosh
Hopefully
sakes.
next show I'll be set back up a little better at the house. So
You mean you're not going to be in the old hotel? no more?
Monday I'm swinging by to get our internet all set up. So
Swinging by.
the place that we buy it from.
You're gonna okay. So are you gonna be?
Get her done.
You gonna be on? Are you gonna be hooked up by next show? Or are you gonna be hooked up to your workstation and?
I'm hoping to be hooked back up to my computer with my 3 screens.
Okay, good.
But if we got a snafu, it'll be on this again. But
Hey, at least we got
Are we
good
gonna-
backup now.
this app here that I'm using, I can put that on my.
It's just a
Home
website.
computer.
This is just a
No,
Gotcha.
website.
it's a
It just comes
website.
up on. It comes up on Facebook
We'll get her.
Messenger.
or Chrome or whatever you want to use.
Well, we're at an hour here, so
Are we?
this
Well-
has been the 3 Fat Truckers.
Yeah. Yeah, again,
Steve's ready to
everybody,
go.
we want to thank everybody for sticking with us. We'll be back again in 2 weeks. And again, for all of our international listeners and watchers, we appreciate you as well. I want to do a quick shout out to let's see, Bo for our artwork on our icon, and then Frost and Octane, which is a music project ran by my oldest boy. He did our theme music, which if you subscribe to our audio only podcast, you'll hear that little jingle at the beginning and the end. So anyway, that's it for 3 Fat Truckers. Want to wish everybody a good and safe week, and we will catch you back here in a fortnight. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Have a wonderful week.
Bye.